Hi, this is the unboxing of the Platinum M60 soundbar 5.1. So I purchased this online. There was a sale last week, and it arrived Sunday this week. So I was able to get it really quick. I waited for 12 midnight, and then I saw like six of them from the start. So I was lucky enough. I added it quickly and completed the purchase. So I want to show you the box. It's really big. I'll get it. So here's the box. Looks like a chair. Shows here. Thank you for not sitting. It's really big. Takes a lot of space. You can also have it horizontally. Okay. Okay. So this image that you see here is from the Platinum karaoke website. This is the new model. So I think that the reason why they had this on sale is because they had a new uh, technology. According to this new picture, they say that the subwoofer is now wireless and it's around 12,500 pesos. I got this half of that. I'm okay with wires. There's no problem with that. And it's a sale. So I'll show you the components or what's inside the box. So first you have the remote, very important. And then the basic or standard cable for audio, the red, white, and the 3.5 mm. So you can use this for PC. And you have the Tox and screw because you can mount the two mini speakers and the soundbar itself. Here's the manual and the warranty card. There. Warranty is for 1 year. Okay, so here are the side speakers. The glossy part is the back part. There's a portion there where you can mount it. There. See? And it has a long, or maybe like 3 meters also, and the gray connector for the speaker output. So if you notice, this plastic is to protect the glossy finish or part of the equipment. This is really not a very good, based on my experience, it's not a good um, material because if you remove this, it will um, it will be vulnerable with scratches. Even if you use a tissue, it will really scratch the surface. Maybe there's a cloth made for this. I'm not sure yet. But for me, I will not remove the plastic, even if it's already running. Like what I did with my other 5.1 analog, it's still there, most of it. So next, the soundbar. It's very long. The boomstick. It's raining again. Here. There are no buttons that I see here on top. Again, there's a plastic cover. I will not remove this. And then there's the here for mounting. Now the connection. Let's just call it red, blue, and white for the speaker output. So it makes them 5. That's why it's called 5.1. The point 1 is the subwoofer. Okay, so the subwoofer next is heavy. Here, so this is the front part. They said that there's an LED indicator to tell you which source you are using. So I'm going to use always the optical. Here's the side part. It looks like an Xbox Series S that will be released this November. Here's the back part. Ouch. Okay, so here the red and white, and then the HDMI, the optical, and then the five speakers, the USB, and the outlet. The outlet can work in between 110 to 240 volts, just right standard. Now at the top, you will see a volume. You can press it down, and it would switch the source of your audio. I will not remove again the plastic. No, no, no. Okay. I'm gonna show you the Xbox Series S. See, looks like a speaker. I don't like that design. Of course, it was studied, but that's how it is now, or will be this November, Thanksgiving. Okay, so I haven't tested this speaker yet because I'm waiting for the TOSLINK cable, the optical audio. TOSLINK is a trademark of Toshiba Link. They're the first one who manufactured this. I'm not sure if everyone now is getting a is allowed, or maybe the Toshiba is getting a percentage of it. So this one I purchased also online. Ugreen is the brand, also international. In this picture, these are the devices that can connect with it. And I selected the gray colored for 3 meters just to be sure, if in case I would migrate to another living room. Okay, so those are the what's inside the box of the M60. Um, for the PS4, I'm going to connect this to the PS4. My PS4 came from my brother. It's the version 1. It has the optic audio connector. And then the PS4 Slim, they removed it. And then on the PS4 Pro, they put it back. Although my TV also has an optic option. It's UHD 14 inch. Okay, so about the system, there are like three kinds of say surround sound or stereo sound. First is the 2.1. So when you say 2.1, that's the standard left and right. Then the subwoofer should be stereo, 2.1 stereo. Next is the 5.1, which is this one. So again, left and right, the center, and then the side left and side right, or it could be the rear left or rear right. That's odd because in my computer 5.1 audio, they use the rear left and right. But for the soundbar, it's the side left and right, and then a subwoofer. Then the 7.1 consists all of that in one package. Okay. So hopefully the TOSLINK will arrive before weekend, so I can have it tested for Warzone, and eventually, well, that's what I'm going to use most of the time. Just waiting for the headset that I also ordered. Okay, so hopefully I didn't miss anything, but that's just the unboxing, not yet tested. Thank you for your time and stay safe. It's still raining. Good night.